Hey there, guys. This is Jeffrey with Goof Lawn Care. Hey, coming today, a few things on my mind, and I'm thinking about, and I don't really even know why they crossed my mind today, but just a few topics that I have, and it has to relate to what's your business model. Okay, so like how you run your business and what it's geared towards. And then the other thing has to just kind of relate to part-time, being a part-time business. And actually, I guess that would be more on my mind because this winter I've just kind of been on YouTube or other things, just kind of looking into information more on having a part-time business along with a full-time job, which I have. So the first topic here that I was talking about was your business model, I guess I'd call it. And the reason I call it that is what is your business geared towards more? I feel like mine is geared towards more of a smaller customer base, and part of that I have to be because I'm part-time at this and I also have a full-time job. But also because I wanted to focus more on customers that are continually providing me work other than just mowing. Okay, so I keep a small customer base and focus more on quality. Okay, I want to have that over numbers. And I think some of these channels you'll watch on YouTube, these guys are more worried about growing their business. That's all they talk about is growing the business. You got to do this, you got to do that, and especially right now they're saying hand out flyers and do this. And I feel like some of these are even companies that are established. But I think the reason they're having to advertise so much and do so much is because they're more focused on the numbers, and they're so much worried about getting clients all the time that maybe their quality isn't the greatest, or maybe their customer service isn't the greatest, and they lose a big number every year. Okay? And for me, I don't lose a big number. Now, partly because I don't have a lot, but I really don't lose any other than people that move or are elderly and they pass away. And I think a lot of that just has to do with the fact that because I try to focus more on quality work and just, doing the property the way I'd really want it to be. Giving my all and best at it every time. Okay, really going above and beyond, going the extra mile. Taking the extra step to do it to the best of ability that you can. And I think a lot of times some of these companies, it's more they're in and out, and they're focused on, man, we got to have this many done in a day because of the fact that we're not making money otherwise. So for me, when springtime comes anymore, I don't fret over not having work. And actually, I kind of may sound stupid, and maybe it's a lot of it because I don't need to work because I am part-time. But it's like I almost dread the phone calls start rolling in a way, because I know they're just going to come and come and come. And it's like you're going to turn away a lot of them. A lot of them are just people wasting your time and everything. So anyway, that's just kind of my take on it. So I'm more focused on providing quality work for people. I'm focused on route density, being very specific to the area where I'm at, and being, right close so I can be able to do what I need to do and not waste time, not have to be driving, because you're not making money driving. And just everything's tight that way. So that's just my take on that. Comment below with any questions you may have, or anything you disagree with or agree with. Feel free to comment down there. Now, the other part of this video is more like geared towards, I said, part-time, but it has to do with equipment, okay? And for me, people ask me all the time, you're part-time, you're a small guy or solo guy. Why do you have those two big mowers on the trailer? And when you got that small trailer, and you got two trimmers, and you got this, and you got that. Okay, well, here's my thing. Okay, Some of these videos I watch about part-time guys, their advice is, hey, you're part-time, you're just trying to make some extra money. You don't need all this equipment. You don't need the latest, and you don't need the greatest, and you don't need the best. And that's true. Very true if you're just starting out. But for me, I look at it a little bit different. Okay? Because I'm part-time, because I'm working in the evenings, because I'm working after school, my full-time job, I look at it as, hey, I got to have equipment that is reliable. I got to have stuff that isn't going to let me down. So, I've bought stuff that is commercial equipment. I've bought stuff that's going to last. And, and I upgrade it and keep it. Also, I have those 2 big mowers in there, but one's set up for mulching. That way I can get in tight properties and not be throwing grass over everything. The other one's set up for side discharge. That way I can do bigger open areas, okay? But I'm using 2 big mowers so I can maximize what I'm doing. So I still take a big mower in a small yard, but it's set up with a mulch kit. So, it's not going to throw grass all over the place. And then it serves as a backup. If I break down and I'm working at 7 o'clock at night, well, there's no dealership open at that time to take something to get it worked on. And in the next day, I can't take it right away, probably because I'm at my full-time job. So what am I going to do? I'm going to have to use that backup for a little bit. And I have it because of that. Okay, so for me, I'd rather have the equipment and not use it very much than have just not enough and then it breaks down and then you're in trouble. You got to rely on someone then. Okay, you better have some friends in the business that can help you out. And I have lots of friends too that would help me out, I'm sure, and I would help them out in a heartbeat too. But sometimes I just hear guys say, well, just buy this little blower, all you need is a blower and all you need is a residential mower and all you need is a trimmer, and it's very easy business to get in, there's not much startup, and that's why guys get in it, I think. But they don't realize, if they're using junky equipment, it's not going to last, and it's going to become frustrating. And I learned that real quick, okay? The stuff I started with was not that great, but I learned real quick, it is better to buy commercial stuff. You spend the money up front, and then it's going to last for you, okay? Especially if you're a part-time guy, and you're not putting the hours on it like a full-time guy would be, it should last even longer, all right? So it's an investment, okay? It's money down the road. Now, a lot of times people don't want to spend that money, and I understand that. I mean, when you're starting up, you don't have the cash flow to do it. But if you can, buy the stuff that you can get and then just slowly work your way up. I mean, that's why I have the equipment I have. I didn't get all this stuff, overnight. And it's like, I think people think like, whoa, you got a lot of money or something. But no, I started just like everybody else, but I build up as I went, and you slowly buy nice stuff, and that way you have stuff. But, I've been in this business for close to 20 years now, okay? So, let's see, about 7. I'll be starting, I know I mowed before this, but with my business, I guess, being official, I'd say this is my 17th season starting now. 17 or 18th, so, yeah, So anyway, I guess that's just a little rant I had today. Let me know in the comments, okay? If you like this video, hit the like button there. Subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you like little topics like this, or do you like the vlogs better? I'm kind of just at a standpoint right now where I know YouTube is kind of like, it's just kind of dry right now to me. I don't know. I guess I've done too much of it over the year. I'm not one. I don't care about subscribers. I'm not trying to get big like some of these places. It's more for just because I like doing it and it's enjoying to me. But I do feel like I gotta have some feedback, comments from people. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do stuff. There's no point in putting a video out for no reason. But I'll get more into it probably as the spring comes. I'm able to do some mowing and get some footage. I love that. I like looking back on that over the season. But anyway, I probably rambled on long enough. Hey, you guys, you take care. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. We'll talk to you next time.